Hello and welcome to Explain a Game with me, Springing Out.
And me, Anne.
Today we're going to be reviewing Banjo-Kazooie in case you can't read the words on the screen where it displays it twice. So this is a bit of a retro game today. It is a platforming game, Anne, and it is made in 1998.
What does platforming mean?
Jumping around and shit. Yeah, so this is the main enemy in it. She's called Grunty the Witch, and she basically wants to be the prettiest woman in all of Banjo-Kazooie land, whatever the fuck that's called. And she gets told that little thing there is the prettiest.
So she's gonna go and kill her?
No, she's going to steal her beauty. This is Banjo and Kazooie, the heroes themselves. Kazooie's the bird. Kazooie's the bird and Banjo's the bear. Kazooie's got a bit of a mouth on her actually. She's a bit of a bitch.
Oh.
Pretty funny actually. And that's Bottles. He's like a little mole.
Right.
He's kind of like the inventor. He teaches you special moves and stuff to get through the game, like higher jumping and things like that.
Yeah.
I've never actually played Banjo and Kazooie before. The first time I've ever played it because I didn't have an N64 when I was a kid. But
what? And they've made it for what? Xbox?
yeah, it's called. Well, I think I'm PlayStation, but I'm not sure. It's called the Rare Replay. So what you do is you collect these little things called jiggies.
Jigsaw piece.
That's
right.
Mr. Jiggy there. And you put these jigsaw pieces.
Yep.
He's in doing
God, he's happy
dance.
that he's bloody got one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And you put these little jigsaw pieces into here, and that opens a level. And you get to go play an actual level because normally in like a hub world, so this is just sort of opening up a level for you. That's actually the first level. A lot of this footage is on the first level, to be fair.
Right.
And on these levels you can collect musical notes which open doors, which means you can go further in like the lair, which is where all the levels are kind of stored. It's quite good. This is just like what actually goes on in a platforming game, jumping.
This looks, I don't know.
What?
This looks shit.
What do you mean it looks shit? This is in like a heart. It looks like an organ. I thought this was like looks pretty good, to be fair. That's why I included
maybe
it.
it's just because I'm used to like modern day
graphics.
Graphics, yeah, and this just looks really, really dated. But
No, it's good.
I bet of the time it looked alright. I mean, it's not offensive. It's like I'm not appalled by it, but
well,
yeah. What's that?
That's just an enemy, just killing the enemies.
Right. So you just go around and collect gold things.
Yeah, you collect musical notes to like open further.
Headbutt a ball, yeah.
Headbutt a ball,
Yeah.
obviously, like you do. And like you can fly in the levels as well, which is what I'm
Obviously.
showing you here, using Kazooie's power. Kazooie's like gives you extra little abilities to get through the levels.
Right.
Like obviously, I'm just demonstrating.
What are the
flying
feathers
here.
about? What do they do?
Oh well, every time you use a feather, that makes you able to fly.
Right. So you got 50 feathers.
Yeah, and like you use one when you want to fly a little bit higher. It took me a second to get used to because I missed the tooltip.
Can you go in the water? Oh.
Yeah, yes, of course you can go in the water. You asked and I answered.
I know. Perfect timing.
Yes. So you can do a bit of swimming. This is just on a mission where you got to get the treasure for a little. I don't even know what it is. Is it a walrus that's on top of the ship?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
No, I think it is anyway. But
So you just go around and collect things.
yeah,
It's just like a running theme in all of your games.
collecting things.
Collecting things, yeah.
Oh,
And then killing
suppose.
things.
yeah, but that's like basically without that, what would a game actually be? Like this is like a little puzzle on the levels. This is why I like it because it's got little bits on it.
Is this for kids? Like,
Well, I wouldn't say for kids, no.
What
But yeah.
age group is it?
Kids
I can't imagine it being an 18 rating.
kids can play it, but like there's a little bit extra for adults too, I'd say.
Oh,
Older
right, yeah.
people,
Okay.
the odd joke here and there's a little bit
Like they
more
wouldn't understand, right?
highbrow, a bit like a Pixar film.
Right.
And like when you're going through the
Oh, shit,
levels,
what's happening now?
yeah, you can speak to this shaman and he transforms you into things that
an
can help
ant?
you. It's actually a termite.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And it gives you like
Achievement unlocked.
it gives you like extra little abilities to get through the level and get more
Well,
jigsaw
where's
pieces.
your bird gone? Is it still in the bag? Where's your bird?
I don't think they were really thinking like where's the bird gone
Oh,
at this
right.
point. They were just thinking, oh, wouldn't it be cool if you turn into a termite and then you can do termite things like sticking to the walls in this case.
Alright, ooh, it's so
As you see.
exciting.
I know, I thought I'd include this footage just because it's proper exciting. I know you can see it on the edge of the seat there, yeah. See,
Yeah.
we'll watch the way I pick up this extra life. But doink. That was amazing, wasn't it?
No.
That is amazing.
It's so not amazing.
Yeah,
Right, so now what are you doing? How long?
Well, getting the teeth,
right.
and that's the purpose.
Right,
you turn into a termite, and then you can get the jigsaw
and then
piece.
You can get your jigsaw, and then you go
This
back.
is just another transformation that I thought you might like. Kaboom.
Rabbit? No.
A rabbit?
I just thought I'd guess what you were going to be.
Oh, it's
Pumpkin.
You're correct. It's a pumpkin. I mean, and that one wasn't.
What the fuck can a pumpkin do?
Well, that one's not so good, but you can fit through small things. And this is just like another thing that you do on the levels, just to mix
So
it up.
now he's
So, like-
laser and he's getting the bird to carry him around.
No, well, and what happens is there's like these little speed shoes, so when you unlock it, you get these speed shoes and they're quick.
But only the bird can use it.
The bird seems to have all the best powers, to be honest with you. I think Banjo is
What
not
is the
totally
point of
useless.
Banjo?
He's,
Just carry the bird.
well, he's
that's all
a fucking bear, really. You know, in reality, he's
The
pretty
bird's got it all
decent.
going on. It can fly.
The bird does make this game. To be fair, the bird does. And she's just showing there these little
Oh,
shark on this level.
shark.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna bite his ass.
Well,
Oh.
no, he doesn't bite that.
give him a
I'm
little
too quick
lick.
for it. And this, like, if you're ever playing this game, make sure you take note of what this woman is saying to you, and I'll explain more toward the end of the video, right?
Yeah, but she's going
Like a
on with
cliffhanger.
herself.
Yeah,
right.
she's going on with herself a little bit.
Blah, blah,
but
blah.
but what she's saying,
God, how fast
Is
have
he-
you sped that up? Because that
Yeah.
was really fast.
oh no, I didn't speed up. I was just, if you hold X, it speeds words up.
Shooter.
Yeah, see the way tuna ice cream is shaking.
Yeah.
That's something you need to
Is
remember.
it a clue to something?
Just an example of like what enemies you fight, you know, a little
Oh,
weird
what's this
thing.
now?
That was that thing I was telling you about. It's a hippo, not a
Hippo,
walrus. So he'd lost his treasure.
Aw.
So then you dive in the water to get it, and then obviously the purpose of doing these little quests, little missions in the levels, is to get the jigsaw pieces, of course.
Yeah.
Uh,
And why is
that's
he
neat.
throwing gold?
Yeah, because that's what I was getting. I was getting the treasure for him.
Oh,
This
and
is
then
just
he's
the miracle
right,
of
and
this
he's
is just the
giving you
miracle of editing, speeding things up for
Oh,
you.
right,
So
okay.
yeah, that actually took me 10 minutes to do, and luckily through the
whole
magic
10
of film,
minutes,
it was in
woo.
5 seconds.
Right, what's this? Did he just shut out an egg?
Yeah, well, the bird can either fire eggs forward as like a weapon or shit them out of her ass to help out.
Fucking hell.
So you're supposed to block that, and that unlocks that, and then this is like a little mini gate. Well, it's like it's full of little mini things like this. So if you ever get bored with the
So what have you
jumping
gotta do
puzzle
here?
aspects, well, you just got to be honest with you, all you got to do is just jump on the words Banjo-Kazooie. That's why it says it on the wall, and then it unlocks that, and so you get a jigsaw
like the
piece.
crystal maze, isn't it? You just go along, do all these little things.
Sort of.
No, it's-
This was a good bit that I thought was quite good.
you just
The turtle's complaining that he can't feel his little
his feet,
flippers.
slipper feet. So you
Flip
just
feet.
smacked them.
Yeah.
And
So
did
you
he
so you
feel
so
it?
you so you stamp on all these feet, as you can see in real time.
Yeah.
This is me real time stamping
Wow,
on the turtle's
this
feet.
is so amazing.
I know. I thought this would blow your mind as well.
Right.
And then he spits
craft
out
up
a
a
jigsaw
thing.
piece, which is what we need.
Yeah, but now he's got bruised fucking
And then you
feet.
go inside the turtle's mouth, and you see this little bloody all these turtles.
So is that all of his family?
Yeah, this was
basically?
actually a memory test. So what you had to do is you had to. It played like the song, like Simon Says, that old game.
Ah, right.
It's
I'm
like
with
Simon Says, so it did all of the things, made the noise, and I had to jump on him in harder.
Oh,
But
so they're just slaves in his mouth then?
no,
Little
but
slave?
as you know, my
turtles?
memory is absolutely terrible. So
Yeah.
so I couldn't remember the sequence of about
Oh,
5
is it
there, so I
tough?
died. Yeah, this is just showing the Egyptian level, which I thought was cool. Like
Oh, a
dog
little
there.
flying carpet there in the
Yeah,
corner.
he had to spit the eggs in his nose, so he coughed out shit.
Obviously.
Of course, that makes perfect platforming game sense. But,
Never
dude,
heard of platforming before, ever.
seriously.
Yeah.
Another example of like how the levels can differ if you
Oh,
get
like
bored
a
of
little
platforming.
maze
Yeah, it's like a little
situation.
maze. It was pretty cool. I like the way Kazooie can carry you
I'd
on
be
his
all
back.
over this, Nate. I would have fucking aced this.
I did ace it.
After, what, the first time?
Yeah. And there's a little camel bit in it where he's like moaning that he's got no shade.
God, they all just moan, don't they? What?
Pretty much. So you're not. So you free him, and then he runs away. And then there's this tree that says he's dead thirsty. So you smash the camel's back, feed the tree,
Yeah.
and the camel runs off again. And then eventually you can hit the camel again, and he just fucks off out of the area.
You just keep twatting
yeah.
a camel.
Yeah.
What
And-
the fuck is that?
Well, it's like a little. You're actually on the bottom of a well there, and that's a collectible, so you can turn into a termite and stuff. Because you got to get enough. I just like this. I just like that because of
Shitting
shit an egg out
yeah.
into a plant pot, and I like the noise that it made. But yeah, this game is full of little mini quests like
What's
this.
happening here?
Oh, this. You've
Just
just got
another
to.
memory one.
Well, not really, because you got to repeat it just as he's kind of doing it. So it's kind of a bit speed and memory, I suppose.
Alright.
But the game's very varied, and that's what is good about it. And this is why I was talking about the memory. This is the greatest ending level to a game I have ever played.
Well, any game that you've ever played.
Alright, maybe that was a little bit too much.
Right,
But
calm down then.
basically,
Yeah.
if you don't play Banjo and Kazooie and say you just thought, oh, just have a quick go at the last level of this game. Which
Well, how can you do that? How can you jump to the end?
No, you know, if you had like a mate who...
Oh,
got
right,
to
you
this
just
bit,
went on to there.
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
okay,
and you just did the last bit, then you'd be faced with this. And if you
Right.
haven't played the full game through, this is impossible.
Why? What is it?
Because it's basically, each one of those squares is a question.
Right. Oh, so you've got to go,
So
you've got to answer every question.
So you got to answer loads of questions, and all the questions are quite in-depth questions about Banjo and Kazooie, what you've just played.
Oh, is this a question? Right.
Yes, this is just an example of one of the questions. And like, if you haven't played the game, it
When
could
you're
be
being timed as
could be
well.
any. And you got 10 seconds. So even if you were going to cheat and go on the internet and get the answer, you've only got 10 seconds to get an answer. So what are you supposed to do?
Why did you say that, Nate? Is that because that's something that you do? Cheat and go on the internet?
Like I said, I didn't have enough time to do it in 10 seconds.
No, but we all know that you do that. Right.
Well, no, we don't. We all don't know how to do that.
Well, now everyone knows that you do.
No,
But go on.
no. That does not happen. But like, for example, look at this question here.
Right.
Right. So this is a screenshot of a level.
Was that the one where
That
the
is
woman was talking in the corner? Mumbo's Mountain.
No. That was Mumbo's Mountain though. That's because that's the only level name you've actually seen in this
Oh,
video.
right. Oh,
That's
I
the
thought
only
I was-
answer
I
you've
thought
got
I was
to
gonna
every
be a
question.
Genius then.
Mumbo Mountain is your only level answer.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, like this is a question that where speaking to those little Bruntildas, which is that woman.
Yeah.
These are the answers she's giving you there is for this round. So literally, to complete the game, you have to know Banjo and Kazooie pretty much inside
How
out.
did you do this? Because your memory's so shit. Did you get loads of things wrong?
I died a few times, to be honest with you, and also there's some bits that take you to little mini puzzles like this. This is just a match 2 thing, but you got to stop that monster from getting you at the same time. But
Move away from me, you bastard.
yeah, but I mean it's just very. The game is very varied. I honestly don't think you get bored of this game, and I loved it. To be honest with you, I absolutely loved it.
Did you play it as a kid then? No.
No, I missed it as a kid. Thought it was good. You could turn into a crocodile as well, which I thought was pretty sweet.
Yeah. It does seem very childish though. I am going to say that.
Well,
it does.
it's not childish.
Nate, look at it. It's a fucking little crocodile running around. It's the
I'm
the
sorry, but
most
a
colourful game.
little crocodile running around is the most manliest thing I can
No, it's
possibly
not,
think of.
Nate. It's the most colourful game that you've ever played.
The crocodile's got sneakers on. There's another screenshot of like, where have
What?
you been?
What the fuck is that? Oh,
I think I got this right, but I might have been a bit of a guess, to be honest with you.
Franker's Cavern.
But like that is the last level, and I just thought, oh, what an ingenious thing to do.
Well, I suppose it's different, isn't
And
it?
to be fair, yeah, if you say it's a
Yeah.
kid's game, what kid's gonna remember all this?
No, but I just meant like quite a lot of the games involved in this game. It's helping kids to develop like the learning and the memory and stuff like that.
No, I'm
What?
not fucking thinking of that.
What?
They don't give a shit about that. These were hard music questions. It's just like, where's that from? You just. It was a struggle.
Where's the answer?
No, it's a music question. So he was
Oh,
playing
right,
a
it is the
tune.
question.
Yeah.
Right.
So where you get it? I knew that one because I spent quite a lot of time. And if you get a question wrong on these little death squares, instant death, and you got to start from the beginning.
What, you've got to answer?
Not the beginning of the game, the beginning of the level.
Yeah. So you've got to answer all the questions again.
Yeah.
Is it the same questions?
Yeah,
so
look,
that you come
that's
up,
where I went wrong.
Bastard.
Just
But
throws
is it
you
the
off.
same questions that you've been asked? So at least you know.
No,
what the answer-
no, different.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
I know, it's proper. It's a proper good idea. And that is what happens when you win. So, did you enjoy your step into gaming history with Banjo and Kazooie, Anne? What did you think?
It was shit.
Can't be shit.
It was shit. It's a fucking bear. Oh, I'm a bear. I'm so big and
Yeah,
hard. But I need a little parrot to fucking do
not-
everything for me. I need it to
First
fly.
of all, it's not a parrot. Second of all,
It looks
I don't
so
actually
much
know what
like
it
a
is.
parrot. It's so true.
Well, I don't think it is a parrot, but it's a brilliant game.
Well, you're a gamer, so...
Yeah, I'm a gamer, and I know it's a brilliant game, so go and buy it. It's fucking awesome.
Or not.
The rare replay. It's an 8 out of 10, definitely.
Well done.
Okay, thank you for listening.
Thank you.
On that awkward note, we're going to leave you,
Ooh.
and one of us may get hit. Goodbye.